Oh! Oh!
Hey, what's going on, y'all? I hope you guys are having a good one. So today's video is on being in your phone, not on your phone, but in your phone. And the reason why I made this video is because I'm about 40 years old. I am 40 years old, not about 40. I'm 40 years old. Uh, the environment I grew up in is a lot different than the environment that we have right now. I mean, it's pretty crazy. So I'm in the gym today and I'm working out. I'm doing my thing, and I see just young person after young person after young person just in their phone like this. They're not working out. They're just like this. All right. They'll stop for like a minute and put their phone down, do a quick set, and then immediately go back to the phone. And this is what you see the entire time. Now, if I were a predator, today's young people are a target-rich environment. Okay. Um, the fact of the matter is not only is it bad, I think it's bad for your health to be on your phone like that all the time, but it's also bad when it comes to your awareness of what's going on. There's zero self-awareness or zero awareness of what's going on around you when you are literally in your phone. And that's all you're thinking about is what's on the phone. Now, do I at times get into my phone? Yes, I do. But I also have the mindset where I realize, okay, that's enough. Put it down. Nowadays, they just don't do that. So the main point that I want to make here in this video is to pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to what's going on around you, okay? Because ultimately, the world is not safe. Okay, there are a lot of things going on in the world. There are a lot of people that are out there doing really bad things, and they are looking for people that they can take advantage of. Now, one of the groups of people they can take advantage of the most is the people who aren't paying attention. So it's imperative that if you value your life, you value your property, that you start to pay attention. Okay? Now, one of the things you can do when it comes to this whole phone business is to make certain times where you say, okay, I'm not going to be in my phone. I'm not going to be on the phone. All right, so a good example of this is like when I go to the sauna. When I'm in the sauna for 10, 15 minutes, whatever it may be, I don't bring my phone in there. I see a lot of people bring their phone in there. First of all, it's not even good for your phone for it to be exposed to temperatures like that for very long. But once again, it's just people in there and they're just sitting there on their phone. And you gotta learn to be bored a little bit, you know? It's not gonna kill you to go 10, 15 minutes without being in your phone. It's just not. So, sauna. Second place I don't go with my phone is when I do tanning, when I go to the tanning, when I do my red light therapy, I don't bring my phone or my headphones or anything in there. I'll do my red light therapy. I'll just lay there or sit there for 15 minutes. And that's it, and I'm just laying there bored, just being there, That is one of those things that you have to train yourself to do. When I'm in the gym, aside from whenever I'm looking at like changing a song, or if I know I just got a message or something from somebody, I'll check on my phone real quick. But even then, I won't sit there for very long. What I'll do is I'll check it and then I might respond real quick and then I'll put it back. And that's it. And I don't go around looking at the phone all the time. Now, I do understand that we're living in a new age. The younger people growing up today it's basically like an appendage for them, the phone. It's like an appendage, like a piece of their body. I get that. But the problem with that is that this appendage is not part of your body. And it's actually got the propensity to possibly get you seriously hurt or killed. And most of people who would watch this video might just say, it's whatever, I'm not going to really pay no mind to what he's saying, if they do watch the video at all. But there might be a couple who might realize what I'm trying to tell you here. So in the world, just like in the animal kingdom, those who get caught slipping are generally going to pay. Okay. Now, that being the case, do animals always get killed in the wild because they were caught slipping? No. Like sometimes the predator just really is better and faster, and he surprises you, and that's just the way it is. But there are cases where the animals were just not paying attention, not doing what they should have been doing, and guess what? They were caught slipping, and the animal and the predator ended up taking them out. So it's important to realize that in this world, there are predators out there that are looking for those who are vulnerable, take advantage of those who are vulnerable. Okay. Now, I don't know whether what happened to Irina Zarutska could have been avoided if she was paying attention. I don't know. But like my friend in Active Self-Protection says, attention buys you options, or buys you time. Time buys you options. So if she was paying attention, let's say she was sitting down and she didn't have her earphones in, she wasn't on her phone, she's sitting down there seeing what's going on around her. Old boy is sitting behind her, and all of a sudden she sees in the peripheral, because a lot of these buses and these trains have reflective glass. So all of a sudden she sees this guy fidgeting with a knife or something, and she sees him get up. I mean, there at that point, okay, she might have some options. She might be able to run. She might be able to somehow defend herself, put her arms up, something. But the fact that she's in her phone immediately doomed her, because she's in her phone, she's listening to her headphones, she has no clue what's going on around her, zero clue. And you could tell when he stabs her, her immediate reaction when she gets stabbed is to look up. Like she's absolutely did not expect that to happen. It was completely unexpected. She had no idea. She didn't even know he was up. So I'm not trying to blame Zarina. Okay. I'm not. I'm just asking you, as responsible people, responsible for your own lives and for the loved ones that care about you, to put away the phone for a little bit. Put the phone down. Pay attention to your world. See what's going on around you. Okay? Watch people. Put your eyes on people sometimes. Because there are a lot of times there are people who are trying to take advantage of you. You put your eyes on them, and they know, hey, I'm watching you. And they know, okay, I'm not going to mess with that guy because that guy is watching me. He knows what's going on. Most predators are looking for an unsuspecting victim, or a victim that they feel that is not going to fight, is not going to cause them problems. Because the last thing they want is to end up getting hurt or killed because they were trying to do something. So they're generally going to go and they're going to try to attack unsuspecting people. So if you're out and about, if you're out running or walking, if you're going to have your headphones in, okay, at least have one ear open. At least one ear open. So you can at least maybe hear something of what's going on around you. All right. It's generally preferred that you not have anything in your ears at all. Just go for a run, go for a walk. Just clear your mind. Put your phone away or put it in your pocket or something, and just we'll go for a walk. Walk your dog or whatever. But under no circumstances should you be in a situation where you're in your phone, you're out in public, and you're inside your phone. And next thing you know, they're coming at you, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. So I hope this video is uh, something that makes you kind of think about these things and helps you to slowly kind of wean yourself off the phone a little bit. So I'm not telling you to get off the phone completely. I'm telling you there are times where you need to be a little bit more situationally aware of what's going on around you. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you got something from it. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, y'all. And if you have any comments, make sure you add them. You know, that's about it. So you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys next time.